Those who do not learn from history are bound to repeat it. I have to say, I'm not quite sure I agree with that. Alright, so before I dive into that, I just want to say this is a practice video. I downloaded some new editing software and I want to see how it works and see what all I can do with it. So look forward for new and improved videos. Let's see, so those who do not learn from the past are bound to repeat it, doomed to repeat it. What if something happens to you in the past and that's all you concentrate on? How are you ever going to be present or even look to the future? Don't get me wrong, I do think that we should be able to look at the past fondly and look at the past and decide, hey, that's maybe not something I want to do again, but we don't have control over that anymore. That's not going to change. The past is done. So there's really no point in concentrating on it. And all it serves to do is keep you from living in the moment. That's actually all we have, is the present moment right now. That's where you can do something. So that's why, I don't quite agree with that statement in this context. The second issue I had with it is there are some people who it takes 3 or 4 times for them to learn a lesson. Say I made a mistake in the past, I dated someone, and it didn't turn out well. I should learn from that mistake, right? I should be able to look back and be like, that wasn't a good idea. I should never date him again. But maybe I need to date him again to get the full lesson I was supposed to learn. No one ever thinks of it that way. Like, yeah, you had this mistake in the past, but for some people, it takes a few times of making a mistake to actually learn from it. I know in my life, I've made mistakes several times, and it wasn't until the 3rd or 4th time that I actually got the gist of what was going on and made a change. I'm all about learning from your mistakes, and if you can learn from your mistakes in one shot, more power to you. That's awesome. You're one of a kind, because not a lot of people can. But if you walk around every day saying, oh my God, I can't do that again. Oh my God, what happens if I do that again? That's not helping you either, because then you're just stuck. You're so concerned with not repeating a mistake that you're not doing anything else. With all that said, I do think that what I just did was a good exercise, to look at something that has been passed down generation to generation. I don't know how old that phrase is. I don't even know who said it first, but I know that I've heard it my entire life and always just taken it for what it was. But if we look at these things, these words, phrases, or ideas, and question them, I think there's even more to be found from them. Or you can just see that they're no good for you and you need to give them up, leave them for someone else. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it looks good. And if you have any comments, if you want to help me out, if you have some tips or pointers, that would be awesome. Otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Bye.